It is Monaco. We are going to be huge event tonight. Gonna have lots of things going on. I've saved up a bunch of summon tickets, and we're gonna be doing some polls tonight. Pretty freaking excited for the Final Fantasy X event. I'm more excited for the cards that are gonna be coming out here soon. These early acquisition cards, they look phenomenal. Super. So what I want to do now is go ahead and build some of the decks that I plan on getting together. What's Yonder Jimenez? How's it going, man? Hopefully I pronounced your name right. I apologize if I didn't. So let's see where are we at with our decks. It looks like I don't have any of them actually ready right now. Fun. This was one idea that I had for a deck. Let's see here. OG, how's it going, man? Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you coming to support the stream. For an epic event. For the music, hope you guys enjoy the stream. Hope you guys have fun. So this is one deck that I have in mind for Tower at the moment. What's up, Lotus Moon? How's it going? Thanks for dropping by the stream. I appreciate it, man. I am hella excited. I am like super pumped. I think the only time I'm gonna be like more pumped is for Chapter 3-2. Like so in case you guys haven't figured out, they did like a holiday stream tonight, or a holiday event tonight. And they officially announced that Chapter 3-2 is coming in December. Like, it's 100% confirmed. They also announced that 5-star cards are 100% confirmed for December. And they also hinted at some of the content that's associated with getting 5-star cards, aka the Jabatan area and the place where you have to go to farm your 5-star cards. I forgot the name of it off the top of my head. I apologize. But I'm hella excited for that. So this is all stuff that is coming out in December. They haven't done like an official reveal yet, but they just came on and casually explained what they had planned for some of the plans for December. In like a holiday Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving video. If you guys want to watch it yourself, I don't know what I did with the link to that. If you guys want to watch it yourself, you'll probably be able to find it on the Square's website, or Square's YouTube anyways. I don't know if VNF will be able to go to 5 stars immediately, but they probably will allow it to go to 5 stars. That's speculation though. Don't quote me on that because I don't know 100%. Because I believe when the FFRK event had come out, they were even hesitant to let it to go to 4 stars. So they might even be more hesitant to allow it to go to 5. I don't know. Update is in 10 or 15 minutes. That's why I'm kind of streaming right now. I'm kind of trying to do some prep. Get ready for it. Night might possibly be a thing for Tower. I'm kind of prepping a setup for it. I don't know if it will be good, but if I do use night, this will probably be what I use. Yep. 5-star. We're allowed to augment cards to 5 stars in December. It is official. That is also going to inflate our deck level some and increase our stats. So 3-star fights are going to be much easier now. Especially with these break defense down cards that are coming out. Guys, I can't stress this enough. These break defense down AoE cards, at least the AoE versions, are 150% augmentable. Especially the Mage variants. So like, okay, the Mage AoE break defense down cards are ones that you're almost definitely gonna have to augment, okay? just because they're so strong. They are ridiculously powerful cards. They're going to be the primary orange bar break cards for attacker roles moving on into the future. So this is kind of a setup that I'm thinking about maybe possibly for Knight for the tower with the, not the Knight sword, with the Samurai sword. For the enhanced heal drive. I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with Knight and see if maybe Knight could possibly be a thing. We'll see. This is the setup that I'm most excited about, though, is my Magus setup. And this is kind of what I plan on playing as a Magus right here. This setup right here with the Black Mage staff. So in case you guys didn't know this, I've been pedaling really hard, and I leveled up my Magus to 8 panels. So now my jobs at 8 panels are Knight, Magus, Dancer, Assassin, and Black Mage. What else? I probably need to do a Dancer setup of some sort. Probably Dancer with we'll go where's my Sicarius card that's been leveled up? That one hasn't been. Pretty sure I finished Hashmail, so we'll go Hashmail, Sicarius. Haste, Fat Choco. Don't use the Dancer initial weapon use. I think I want to use this one over the actual Dancer weapon itself. But the extended break with the Attune Chain could also be nice as well. So we'll play around with it. We'll have some fun. If the Assassin weapon ends up being better, then that's fine. So those are some of my setups I have in mind for the tower event. I'm going to try Flame Force initially. And if I kind of like peter out and I can't progress anymore, then I'm going to drop. I love you too, Snowy. Thank you. Hopefully my Dragoon will carry me through this event, Hermes. If you get YRP is probably a fair substitute for Hermes. I would say YRP is probably going to be slightly better than Ghetto Haste for a choice to bring, because it has instant cast and those actions matter, and because it gives you such solid alternate effects. Like Brave on jobs, right, on 8 panel jobs is not that bad of an effect. So anyways, those are my setups that I have in mind. This is just an Earthseed farming setup. I apologize. Haste on a Magus with Flame Force, Nekomata, and I'm really excited about this setup. This, if it fails or I can't climb anymore, then we'll go from there. I have a lot of different options, and I'm gonna try all kinds of different options and try and get you guys the best information I possibly can as to what to use. I'm really excited about the mages at 8 panels. I really think that they have potential to be very good. And let me show you quickly why. So one of the reasons why I'm high on Magus right now is because, one, I got the Black Mage staff, which is awesome, because when I go to break him, when I finally do get around to breaking the enemy, I'm going to have 20% more damage. You get Clutch Faith. Go down on your hit points. You get Faith as a boost, so you don't have to bring Faith, which is awesome. But also, on top of Clutch Faith, you also have Faith on your ultimate. So what you can do is use your ultimate to break him. You'll get Faith, and then you'll have, I don't know how many actions to spam Flame Force, or spam Ifrit into him. And hopefully, by the time you finish your barrage, he'll be dead. So that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm gonna play glass cannon this tower and see how it goes. I know early on in my career as a YouTuber, I had said survivability trumps damage almost all the time. That's still true to a point, but sometimes damage will trump survivability, and this is probably one of those cases. Another reason why I'm excited about Mage is because of the passive right here. Resist water 45%. It's one of 3 or 4 classes, I believe, that has this particular passive. So the boss is not going to be hitting me very hard. I don't need very many defensive spells. And as a result of the resist water in conjunction with my ability to drive water, I should be fairly on the defensive side of the ball. So I shouldn't need Fat Chocobo, hopefully. We'll see. See how that goes. Missed that last question, I apologize. I'll get to it in just a second. So, anyways, where are we at? We got 7 minutes left. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is going to work with 8 stars. You could see people going as high as 200 to 230, maybe 250. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on the difficulty level of this tower. Like tower, the reason why everybody got so dang high was because it was a fairly easy tower. I mean, let's be honest, man. What's up, Pedro? How's it going? Let's do this shit. That's what I say. So anyways, let's do some 2-star runs real fast while we're waiting. I'll probably just do one real fast. Also, Shiva drops tonight, guys. I'm pretty excited. This is the first time we get to see 3-star Shiva. Alright, so I'm not 100% sure as to what jobs are dropping in December. It's either going to be Priest, Paladin, and Viking, or it's going to be the Dissida event, in which case we'll get the Heresy jobs. The Heretic Knight, the Heretic Priest, and the Heretic the Ninja, I believe, is the Ranger one. Okay, so there's a lot of reasons why the Japanese server is potentially losing players. One, the gacha system is not that great, guys. I've spoken out against the Japanese gacha system in a number of videos of mine. It's really not that good of a system when you actually sit down and you're like trying to play and you're trying to get things done. A lot of the times, the price that you pay to get farmable magicite is absolutely monstrous. And because of your ability to farm 20,000 magicite a month, you get penalized on so much. Like, everything is harder to farm, everything is harder to pull. So I think it's turning off a lot of players, especially now, because it seems like every other week or so, or every month or so, they're releasing like a job that is so much more powerful than all the other jobs, and then the content is getting that much more powerful as well, and the older jobs are just not able to keep up. They just can't. And so you're pigeonholed into a situation where you have to try and roll through the gacha system to get these new jobs. And it's a pain in the ass for a lot of Japanese players. So that's probably why I'm not going to do this, because it's 3 minutes to the event. I started talking about the Japanese server. Y'all got me distracted. But that's probably why you're seeing a lot of drop-off in the Japanese side of things. Me and a couple of friends of mine had a huge discussion about this a couple hours ago. And honestly, like, the difficulty level of it's a combination of the difficulty level exponentially and the jobs just not keeping up, and the fact that they have to pull for these new event jobs. And it seems like they're releasing an event job every like 2 to 3 weeks, and players just can't keep up, man, and they're getting hella frustrated, and that's probably why they're starting to evacuate the game on the Japanese side. Hopefully that stuff doesn't happen in global. Hopefully they get it fixed. We'll see. I'm a little disappointed with how they're handling Titus, and I hope that the next Legend jobs are not handled in the same manner, because let's face it, it's kind of a shitty way to do it, and I'm hella disappointed about it. I just don't like it, because you're alienating a large number of the player base, and that particular portion of the player base is very important. They're doing is on the Japanese side is they announced that they're gonna do Hall of Fame versions for the Legend jobs, which means that Titus and Cloud are both getting overhauls on the side. Like, okay, Titus is not necessarily free, guys. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Alright, so here's how I'm going to play this. I have 9 summon tickets, okay? I'm going to do 1 GA pull. And if I don't like what I'm going to get, then I'm going to do a second GA. If I do like what I get, then I'm going to not pull a second time, and I'm going to spend the 1500 Magicite I have up here to purchase a Grow Star. And hopefully, I'll be able to augment one of the cards that I get. We'll see. So we'll see how this goes. I'm kind of waiting for it to tick over. There it goes. Should be ready in the shop. What's this limited time bonuses thing? Okay, so... Alright, so if you purchase Magicite, you get a limited time bonus. I'm going to go ahead and do my first one. So this will apply towards my credit. I'll probably finish this up later. But for right now, right, so they should be here. There's the Final Fantasy X summon right there. Okay, so do this, then it should work. Alright, what do we get? Let's hope for a good roll. I got 4-star Gigant. That's amazing. Wonderful. I did not need that, but okay. Oh, garbage time. Oh, wow. I got owned. That is a horrible pull right there, guys. I don't like that. Alright, let's go at it one more time. Give me some pulls. Give me something good, guys. Come on, man. Cheer for me. Cheer for me. Send me good prayers. I need, or thoughts, or vibes, or whatever the hell you believe in. I don't care. Just give me something good. A green one. I think a green one is good, right? Maybe, possibly. Okay, so we got D-Brave. I'm not happy about that, but okay. Come on. Oh my god, get wrecked. Well, I think that's YRP. No, that's unit. Oh wow, I totally got wrecked with those 2 pulls, man. Alright, well, totally wrecked. Awesome. Okay, I probably should have saved that for next month, but that's fine. We'll do some more later at another time. That's all I have for right now, and I got totally wrecked on that. I guess pain is okay. Okay, so the way this works is, well, it does have crystal seekers, so I guess that's okay. Alright, so the way this works is if you do a greater ability summon, you're guaranteed to get a Final Fantasy X card, and you're also guaranteed not to get a dupe. So you'll get all, if you do 4 greater ability summons, you get all the cards. Get wrecked. Cards, that really sucks. These cards that I don't need, and get rid of them. Let's see. You go. You can go. Already got 4-star Moogle. Already got 4-star Wind Force. Already got Carbuncle. Get rid of all these cards here. Alright, so we got totally wrecked on that, guys. Hopefully you guys have better luck. I'm going to keep 4-star Gigant laying around. Yeah, if you got YRP and Riku, it just depends on what your other card pulls were. If you got Leviathan, then congratulations. You just got probably the best card that's been released in quite some time. Ooh, I am anxious to see what's in the ability shop. Let's check this out. What is this card? Orcus. Okay, hold on. Is it an AoE card? Aerospike. Is it an AoE card? Holy crap, it's not telling me. No, it is not. Are there any AoE cards that got released? No, there are not. Oh, get total wrecked. Okay, so the AoE cards are early acquisition cards, guys. There's Wall. Wall came out. I already had Curse. I already had Carbuncle. It's because they're still good cards, so we'll do this. Purchase that, and what's the other one? There was a second one. Was it a win one? Oh, there it is. It's up here. Orcus. Okay. Cards. Ability cards. Alright, so here we go. Break power up. These are the break defense cards right here, guys. They're pretty much... I'm pretty sure they're going to have similar stats on the AoE variants of these. But this one's just single target. Lowers defense against break. As you can see, it's a break-oriented weighted card. So it's going to be really good to bring to fights. If you don't have the AoE versions. What's the next? Is it Odin that comes after? I think Odin is the next one up, right? Alright. So there's no way of knowing that they're going to have an event to help level these cards up. So as a result, I'm just going to go ahead and boost this one. on. Where is it at? Fusion, that's right. All right. Let's spend some ability tickets. I don't think I'm gonna augment this card. I need a couple more ability tickets to finish it off, but I'm not gonna do it right now. But it is fairly, pretty much max 3-star card at the moment. And let's take a look at it real fast. Make sure to favorite it. So it's got 350 brake power at level 5, so that's good. I think it's gonna go up to like 4 something at the next level. But I wanna have a hands down card for Odin. I think it's gonna be pretty important. But anyways, all right. Well, enough of all that stuff. Those are the new cards. Everybody's seen them. Let's hit the tower, guys. I'm probably behind as far as the tower is concerned. Alright, here it is. New battle tower. $75 US, guys. That's what the magicite requirement is. It's pretty steep, not gonna lie. Here we go again, guys. Going into the tower. A Tonberry. Yep. He goes stabby stabby you. Alright, here we go. The long, long grind that is the tower event starts right now. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about friends cards and all that nonsense because I really don't have to. There's no reason to. Well, I mean, let's be totally freaking honest with you. The first 50 levels of the tower are a complete joke these days. But I did not bring something to kill this, so yeah, we'll just auto attack him. Nuke him. All right, I was thinking about this earlier today, and you know what's gonna make everybody hella pissed is if they do the Titus event, right, and then 2 weeks later is Christmas, okay, and for Christmas they announce some sort of sale or something. Do you know how pissed people will be? Like, it's gonna be insane. There will be such a huge outcry from the player base. It's not even funny. Alright, so Blizzara, cool. I can level up my Blizzara card if I feel like it. Yay. I'm probably gonna auto sell those cards because I don't need levels on those. What's up, man? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for your support. Let me put those on an auto sell so I don't get my box filled up with a bunch of useless junk. There we go. Congratulations for being rank 1 in the tower within the first 15 minutes of it being released. I'm sure there's going to be people who already have Titus as we speak. I'm not going to be one of those people. Sorry guys, my money is just not lining up right. And I'm not even sure if I really want to try and push for him. But if we get a couple more summon tickets through this for this event, then I'll probably do one more poll. We'll see. I do need to save for jobs for next month, though.
Absolutely free. All you pay is a small shipping charge. It's easy. Just select photos on your phone, Facebook, or Instagram, then choose the sizes, and you're done. The app is free, and so are the prints. No subscriptions, no commitments. Just free prints. Get the Free Prints app now at freeprints.today.com. That's free.
These fights, I should probably just auto through them.
More control over your favorite music? New Pandora Plus gives it to you. Now you have the power to skip all you want.
I mean, look, if you guys want to donate tech to anybody to help me out, you know, I'm not gonna beg or ask for donations or whatever. I'm not gonna shoot. If you feel like that's something you want to do, then you're more than welcome to. The option is available. I'm pretty sure I turned that on here recently. Basically, any and all donations will go to support this stream and support my game. They won't be used for any other reasons. If you guys do decide that that's something you want to do. But anyways, alright, so this tower event is obviously a complete joke at this point. I'm just trying to like kind of auto battle through this stuff because there's no reason for me to do it any other way. What is today? Today is the 24th, so there's not some sort of wacky thing where tower comes out and you have a Mobius day attached to it like this past month. Wow, that's pretty amazing, dude. Getting all those cards. Congratulations, sir. I did 2 greater ability pulls and I got absolutely nothing. I got probably the 2 worst Final Fantasy 10 cards, and I got D Brave or something like that. Yeah, we have the fights on auto now, guys. I'm not gonna manual them. I'm sorry if like you're some sort of purist and you like to see people actually play the game. I will be playing as soon as I get past tower level 50, because all of these are a joke and they're not really worth the effort. The AI can make the decisions and stuff faster, and it'll allow me to talk. Hopefully you guys are having better luck than I did on your pulls. I like, everybody's all like, "Oh, Motoko, you got all this stuff. How did you get this stuff? Like, what did you do?" And I'm like, "Dude, I just kept grinding. Like, that's all I did. I just kept going, man. Eventually you'll get what you want. It's just a matter of when you get it." It might be slightly more efficient to use some AoE at the bottom of the tower. I'll consider it here in just a second, maybe dropping Nikomata for some AoE. So at some point in the future, I don't know exactly when, they're going to allow us to just climb straight to level 50 and not even worry about the bottom levels. And basically, like, you do 5 fights and you're at level 50, which is going to be really freaking fun. But until they allow that to happen, we're going to have to grind out all 50 levels, which is kind of annoying because you have to spend an elixir to get past level 50. Has anybody got Titus yet? Anybody go all like super whale mode and get Titus? I'm almost positive there's some streamer out there, somebody out there who did. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, KJ. I gotta wait till the 1st till I can do it. I have basically the main way I do those sorts of things is to apply it to my bill on my cell phone, and it rolls over on the 1st of the month. So I probably won't have them for another week or so. Alright, so the one thing I am... Yes, that can be. It doesn't have to be all at once. Just that much in total. And I assume once you pass that mark, then you'll get Titus. Yeah, you only have until the event ends to do it. That's basically what I did now. You saw me do 1500 earlier. I plan on doing the other 10.5 later. I think the 6-ticket one. Alright, so the greater ability summons is going to be your best value, guys. The 4-star card summons can be value. It just depends on how many 4-star cards you already have. The problem with the 4-star pulls is you only get the one card, right? So you only get one chance at a good card. Whereas you get 6 chances with the other pull, and it's only like 500 magicite more. You know, so like it just feels bad to pull for the 4-star cards, even though that you do get 4-star max cards. Like that's pretty good value, but you also get the 12 ability tickets as well on top of that. But like I don't know, man. That's a tough sell, you know. I'd rather have 6 chances at getting early acquisition cards, because really that's what you're for. You're pulling for those early acquisition cards. Oh yeah, this was something that they announced. You're gonna get 100,000 of every skill seed by the time you reach level 50. Okay. So they called the Tonberry to get back at us because it hurts.
A home contractor?
Oh, no, the heat's not working.
Knowing how Final Fantasy works, there's probably going to be some sick twist in the story where, like, boss ends up being, like, some reincarnation of dead spirits from, you know, all the fallen heroes of old or some crap. Or some sort of cyclical battle between good and evil where good just kind of like feeds evil, and it's kind of like this yin-yang thing. I don't know, that seems to be a lot of the recurring themes in the stories for Final Fantasies and such. Oh man, these stupid commercials on this Pandora. I apologize, guys. So yeah, so far Tonberry hasn't really hit me at all. course, I mean, I'm still on tower level 10, so we'll see how it goes. But we're hitting them pretty hard. 74k. That was a pretty good hit right there. So Genius, or I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. The early acquisition cards that you really want to focus on are probably the Mage early acquisition cards, the break defense down ones, Leviathan, and I think Ashura was the other one, or Asura. Yeah, KJ, I think a lot of these battles are going to be green battles. We're at 8 panels now, so our power level increased exponentially. Of course, it could be based off your card levels too. I'm not sure how exactly they do the difficulty setting. I'm pretty sure it's based off a deck level, actually. But yeah, focus on the Mage cards for... well, I should say it depends on what class you have the most of. I mean, I don't know what everybody's situation is, but if you're like me and you have access to everything, then pull for the Mage cards. But every single one of those cards is good. They're all worth. All of the early acquisition cards that just got released are totally worth it. 120% worth it, and they're augmentable as well. $170 assassin. Nice, dude. You overboosted a little bit. Ouch. Sucks, John. I'm sorry, man. Like, alright, so I'm getting a little bit of flack for saying that the warrior job class is worthless and I'm only going to focus on the mage. Like, alright, first of all, that's a personal preference, guys. If you guys want to do the mage class, then do the mage class. If you want to do the warrior class, do the warrior class. What I'm simply saying is that stat-wise, as an attacker, okay, you're going to get more value out of playing the mage class than you are the warrior class. Because the cards are just set up better for you to perform better. And on top of that, mages are typically statted more towards offense than defense, whereas warriors are more balanced. So the mages are just generally going to be better for attacking in multiplayer anyways, okay? And I realize that a lot of people are probably like, well, why are you so high on multiplayer, Motoko? Well, multiplayer is one of the primary ways you play this game. Once your stamina drops off in single player, you're done, right? Unless you go over to multiplayer and then you do some farming, or you spend, I'd say 75% of the time in multiplayer and 25% of the time in single player. And then during events, it might go to 60-40, right? But for the most part, you're still spending a large amount of time in multiplayer. So it's very, very important that you're comfortable in multiplayer and that you guys are playing jobs that you enjoy and that you want to play in multiplayer. Because if you're not, then, I mean, what are you playing for, you know? And for me, I'm all about performance. I want to see my job perform extremely well. I want to be able to clear all the content that is available, the hardest. I want to be able to do all the hardest fights. And the only way you're going to do that is if you primarily focus